That title to your video though, I don't know, I think it's kind of crazy. But you know, I don't really know how I feel.
Hey guys, so it has come to my attention, actually pretty recently, that a lot of people were really upset about the video I did with Guy. I didn't realize for a long time because I don't read my comments except for the first like day. I try to respond to and heart as many as I can in the first day, turn on my post notifications. Then I stop reading them because it's toxic. Even if the video is not getting a lot of hate, when you're that focused on the comments and absorbed in that world, it can be really unhealthy. So I try not to as much as I can. So it really wasn't until like a week later I saw that everybody was like pretty upset, really looked at the comments, and I was like, oh my god, people are very upset about this. Most people were saying that I was being dramatic, I was being a baby, that I was being disrespectful to Guy and his art, that I was giving him bad publicity, I'm blaming things on my anxiety, and I'm using my anxiety and my mental disorders as an excuse. Then I saw Guy posted a video saying real hair disaster, which was obviously like a subtle, not so subtle shade at my video. And then he posted another video like called Hair Drama with me and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, maybe I should try to talk to him. And by the way, I changed the title like as soon as I saw that people were getting like really upset about it. But I obviously want to have a good relationship with Guy. I want to have a good relationship with you guys. So I asked Guy if he wanted to meet and talk and we could really discuss this drama that all of you guys have been so upset about. Like that video has like 40,000 dislikes or something. That's insane. I lost subscribers. But the most important person here is Guy. So I hit up Guy. I asked him if he would meet me and if he wanted to talk. So I'm gonna go talk to him face to face and confront him about everything and see if we're on the same page and see if we're okay. So here I go. Okay. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi Guy. Welcome back. Like I said, I didn't know until like a week later I was reading the comments and I was like, oh, there's like drama around this. And I honestly couldn't believe it because me and you are like so cool.
Yeah,
like,
we are really
no
cool.
problem.
And I told you all the time, I said like, you're so real to me. You've always been honest with me. Even when there was, you know, a situation, you text me and then I addressed the situation, I was like, you know, I care about you. I genuinely care about you. I just want you to be happy, right?
And the reason I didn't come back is because I liked my hair.
You end up loving
yeah.
it. And I think that's the situation when you know, upload the video. We already had spoken by the time that, you know, everything worked out. Everything was great. And you end up loving it. I mean, look at it.
Now it's like literally blonde. I went like swimming in chlorine. That's why I'm back here, because I want him to put a little something to it. But no, I did like my hair, and I think what I do need to apologize for is if there was any type of insinuation, which I know that you know that I wasn't doing this, but any type of insinuation that I didn't like my hair, if it made you look bad at all as an artist.
You listen, I'm very confident and I adore you.
He knows he's good.
No, but I adore you. I'm one of your biggest fans. I love you, Gabby. I love your music. I support you 100%. You know that.
I know, you really do. He sends me like the animojis of him singing my song.
I sing your song, and I think that when you're on the outside looking in, right? You know, we're all satellites. We're all outside looking in, and it's really hard to really see what's really happening. But the reality is that, you know, when we're one-to-one, I feel like we're always honest with each other.
Yeah.
When you actually have anxiety, it does take time to adjust. But I was very,
That's why I didn't run back that night. A lot of the comments were like, you said he offered to fix it. Why wouldn't you go back that night if he offered? And the reason was because I knew I was having an anxiety issue. And I knew that if I like slept on it and woke up, I would probably feel differently. So I didn't want to like run back and change my hair because I was like freaking out. And that's the thing, is like I always knew, and I said this over and over in the video, and that's why it was so confusing why people were so upset, is I kept saying like, Guy did a beautiful job. Guy did what he said he was going to say. This is me having an anxiety attack over something, and I was just taking it as an opportunity to like, because you guys know I've always been open about my anxiety, and I was trying to open up about my PTSD, which I have never really talked about online before, and I was just using it as an opportunity. One of the things I adore about you is that you've always, you trust me. You trust me. I really do. You trust me, and even though it scares you, it's scary to trust someone, but at the end, you connected with me, you called me, we talked, and you trust me, and you just need a moment, because anxiety is real. So real. But look, you're here right now, and your hair looks great. It faded back to blonde. And I'm trusting him again to do something, so like, obviously. So today we're planning to do maybe like a rosy, pinkish type of tone. Something a little goofy and fun, but like beautiful. But you're not gonna have another anxiety attack. I won't. You promise? I promise, because I'm going into this like knowing what this is. There's gonna be no anxiety with this, because like I'm in a better mental state. Yeah, you're better now. Well, because
I think what happens is you didn't know if it really actually fade back to blonde.
Yeah, I was like really, I thought that it was gonna fade like much whiter, which it did for a little bit, and then it turned kind of back to yellow.
Right.
It was just like that fear of like unknowing. And again, anxiety doesn't use logic, and like mental disorders and like stuff like that don't use logic. You just like freak out.
Yeah.
And the thing that I'll apologize to you guys about too is like the clickbait, but also we did talk about the clickbait beforehand. I wouldn't have posted that. Like I literally said to Guy, like I'm gonna use like a really clickbaity like
I'm
picture
very
and
chill.
title.
I'm very chill.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, listen, I support you. I adore you. Again, do what you gotta do. You know, I support you 100%. I'm here to support you as a friend and a fan.
And I support you as an artist and a beautiful hair tech. Like you're
Thank
insane.
you. I'm very chill. You know, I'm
so
chill.
Yeah.
I'm chill. I just want you to be happy, and I just want you to love your hair. I want you to feel confident and sexy and proud of it. And I'm here to help you feel that way. I'm here to guide you, assist you, and be by your side.
He's like my life coach, my spirit guide.
No, but I'm serious.
No,
I mean,
really. Hair's a big part of like a person, and like obviously you guys saw that for me. It's like also it's big in like a different way. Let's go do something today.
Yeah. Yes. No more panic attacks.
No more.
No more.
we're meditating. Okay. I'm back in the chair. I'm gonna freak out. Just kidding. I actually love the way this faded. Every single time I went into the gym after I would wash my hair, everyone would be like, "Did you color your hair again?" Joey did the same thing when he saw me. I was like, "No, it's just like fading." And
you know how we roll.
Jesus
Yeah. This is how we roll.
This is how I roll. Get it? Rolls. Okay. Love the color it's at right now. And Guy says this red or this rosy that we're gonna do will fade to this, but a little bit warmer. Every time. I was kind of bummed a little bit at some of the comments that were saying, "You'll blame everything on your anxiety forever." And that kind of sucked because I was just trying to like be open and honest about something that a lot of people suffer from. A serious ass conversation.
And you know what? I know you're trying to have a serious conversation, but I'm imagining your song in my head, The Satellite.
The satellite. Oh shit, that actually sounds good as fuck. Download Satellite on iTunes. But yeah, sorry for if it seems like I'm ever just like blaming stuff on like anxiety and things. I just like to talk about it.
A lot of us, sometimes I have moments, you know, there's certain things that I think that sometimes we're tired, we're exhausted, we don't know what's going on in our lives.
Yeah.
And then that moment we freak out. I think I freaked out this morning at noon when I had a doctor's appointment. It's like, you know, I was like, oh my god. I don't know. I just think we all have moments that triggers it and we can't control it, you know?
My trigger is my hair, but we're letting Guy do it again.
If you freak out this time, I understand again. It's
I won't.
It won't. How about
I look like wait, what's that? Is it in Toy Story? You know when there's the toy and its hair is ripped out and it like looks really scary because it has like some hair in the back?
Oh.
That's how I feel right now.
I can feel you through your videos. Even though there's happy, goofy moments, I can see right through that. Instagram likes or YouTube views or whatever. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt that you are not, you know, thinking you're not good enough, because you are. That
kind of like honestly goes back to the whole why we clickbait and why we have to like do all these things, because it almost feels like, especially on the internet or whatever in our industry, and I don't know if it's the same in like the hair world, because that's like a whole different thing to me, but you almost feel like just being you is not good enough, and it feels like no matter what you're doing, it's not good enough, and like you almost have to do like honestly look at the views comparatively when I do annoying shit like that. Like I got like 4 times the views and like this is my job, and I'm like, okay, well, is that what I need to do to do that? And like, do I need to like change my music to like fit what these other people want? And it's so frustrating, and it's so nice to just like find a person who is genuinely like be you. Oh, and then there was that comment that like this embodied the entire like thing. Somebody was like, how could you disrespect a guy like that? He took you from a 4 to an 8 in one sitting, and you disrespect him. And it's just like, that's the mentality that I have, where I'm like reading all these negative things, and like I'm such an insecure person, and I know that you made me look bomb as fuck with blonde hair. That's why when it wasn't blonde anymore, like I started freaking out and like, oh my god, like everybody told me when I did my blonde hair that I was like beautiful and this was like my best look, and what if people are gonna say that this was a mistake and I should have stayed blonde, and people are gonna think I'm ugly again? And like that one comment like stuck with me, where somebody was like, oh, you were a 4 and now you're an 8, and I'm like, okay, well, what am I now that I have purple hair again? Like, do people think I'm ugly? It's so pathetic, and I hate it, and like I need to go back to therapy for it, but I don't know, it just sucks. Everybody's so judgmental.
It helps when people make fun of me all the time too. I get comments like, oh, do you have boobs? You know, because my chest is so big.
You mean pecs, baby?
I don't really care for some reason because
you know you're hot.
it takes a lot of strength to be confident.
Yeah.
And it also takes a lot of confidence to admit that you're insecure.
I'm going to steal that. You have to be really confident to be insecure. I tried to date guy.
Beauty and the Beast.
Who's Beauty and who's the Beast? I think I'm the Beast. Alright, we're rinsing.
We're rinsing.
We're seeing if we have a breakdown. Just kidding. I'm not dramatic today. I'm so excited though. This color up here is the color I do my eyeshadow every day. And then that's the color that I use in the transition. So this is like my eye makeup on my head.
You're gonna love it.
It's like mauve-y. Is that the right word? Mauve-y?
Just a titty bit.
A titty? Okay guys, like I know that I said I wouldn't do this. I'm trying not to like freak out, but like I just can't believe I'm doing this like again. Like I'm literally, I do like the color again. Like I like the color. I just like told myself that I wasn't gonna freak out. So I'm at the drugstore. I'm just gonna get like a box dye and just like go back to brown and like start.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna buy some box dye for my beautiful pink rose gold hair.
Are you trying to cover up having another freak out?
Never. Look at this. This looks incredible. This looks so good.
Even in Walmart lighting.
I'm wearing CVS.
Oh, CVS.
Oh, this is literally gorgeous. Like I freaked out when I saw this. This is the color that I wear in all of my makeup, like I was saying. It's a very good bit idea. This was Guy's idea. Good job. I want to keep looking at it.
Hey, look what I can do. Watch. Look, show me.
Wait, I can do that with my butt. Did you see?
What are you doing? Oh my god!
Is it moving?
It is moving.
I learned that pole dancing.
Really? Can I do it with you? I'm not wearing the right pants.
Is this a hair video? What are we doing? Oh my god, this matches my hair.
Let's. Oh, it does match your hair.
That's my color. Mwah. This is my favorite color I think that we did. But actually, look how pretty it is. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I didn't even think that this really required an update type video. Guy and I have always been fine. We never had an issue between us. I actually told him exactly what I was doing with the video before I ever posted the video. I told him that the thumbnail was going to be like dramatic, and I told him that I was going to talk about my anxiety at the end of it, and I asked him if it was okay, and I let him know that I was going to be really clear with the fact that I think he's an amazing hairstylist, and he was like, yeah, that all sounds great. Like, do you, girl? Anyone who watched the video knows that I went on and on and on and praised Guy and said that he was an excellent hairstylist and that I knew that my hair looked good and he did a great job. It was just like a trigger for my anxiety. I had a real trigger for my PTSD, CPTSD, and I wanted to talk about it because I thought that that was more interesting and probably more helpful than just another hair video. I always want to be able to talk about these things and be honest about it because I feel like a lot of people deal with this stuff and don't understand it, and that is the comments that I read at first, because like I said, I always read like the first day. A lot of people were saying like, I deal with this, or my mom deals with this, and you put into words something that I'm never able to describe, and I have the same type of triggers, and I have problems with control, and that's why I did that video. It wasn't to try to bash Guy, which again, I said over and over and over, that Guy's an incredible artist. So I guess if I was to apologize for something, I would apologize for clickbaiting, because a lot of people were like, clickbait, but this sounds like, this is gonna get me in so much trouble. Because the thing is, we have to. Like, it sucks, but like this is kind of what YouTube has come to, is we have to clickbait. At the end of the day, this is my job. And I'm proud of my videos, I'm proud of my content, and if I want people to watch them, it sucks, but I have to do that. Because look at the videos that are blowing up on YouTube. Look at the videos that people are watching. This is my job. I have to do things sometimes to get as many views as I can because I have to make money. I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my taxes. I have to pay my medical bills. Like, I would love it if I could just, and some people can. Like, Jenna Marbles is the perfect example of that, where like Jenna's videos are titled perfectly every time. Jenna's just so fucking talented and funny in everything that she does, and does things that are already so outrageously funny. And no, views aren't everything. And a lot of my videos that I do, I know aren't gonna get the best views. I knew pole dancing wasn't gonna get many views, mostly because I knew YouTube wouldn't put that in the algorithm and would block it because of what it is. But I did that because I wanted to, and I knew it would be fun. But sometimes, in order to keep making YouTube videos and keep making music and keep being able to have the time to write write books and make art, I have to do something a little clickbaity, and I'm sorry. But to come down on me so hard on that when that's literally all of YouTube, like that was very confusing to me. But I am sorry if you guys felt like misled in some way. But it is interesting to see, I will say. As much as the internet and the comments scream, I hate clickbait, I hate drama, I think the internet loves it, and it's really frustrating as somebody who doesn't like to survive on drama. Like, I'm not a drama channel. My content's never really been about drama. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be a drama thing. Like, when I made that title, it was never supposed to be like, I'm gonna cause drama with Guy. It was just like, oh, that's interesting. People are gonna click to see what the makeover disaster was. And it was really in the realm of truth. Like, I really did have a fucking full-blown panic attack, and I just wanted to talk about that. But if you look at the views, you know, I'm getting like 1.5 million-ish per video, and that one has 4.5 million. And then you look at Guy's channel, and he's getting, you know, he usually gets anywhere between 50 and 100,000 views, and that one has 800,000. So it is hard sometimes as a creator who wants to keep creating things that we love to not do what's going to allow us to continue to do that. Hopefully there's a shift soon. I know that right now there's just a huge trend on YouTube where everybody just wants drama and fighting and dissing and shade, and maybe that'll go away soon and we can go back to doing fun things with each other. But in the meantime, Guy and I are absolutely fine. He's an incredible friend. He was cool with the video and the way that I titled it and thumbnailed it. I told him that I was gonna do that. I love this new hair. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Hopefully you guys can go rewatch that video and take it for what it is, which was a lesson in anxiety and fear and the fact that anxiety doesn't use any type of logic. And I will do my best in the future to be more accurate with my titles and to not clickbait so hard, because I admit that was pretty intense. Anyways, this week's Showstopper of the Week. Thank you so much for being such a peach. As always, I love you very much. Thank you for being a part of my family, and I'll see you next time.
Got me going back, sitting in this chair, like I don't care. Gotta get him out my head.
Okay, it's rolling.
Okay, Gabby, is that you?
Okay, wait, be like, listen, it was just, I really wish you wouldn't have titled the video that way. Like, it was
Yeah,
like really
okay.
disrespectful, like that kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna look at you because I'll laugh.